It is time now for your Monday Mortgage Update, and we are talking about the importance of pre-approving a mortgage from a realtor's perspective. Important stuff. And here this morning to tell us more are Zachary Levesque, Director and Branch Manager at Home Point Financial, and Sherry Mercurio, Realtor and Broker, owner of Mercurio Group. Good morning, Zach.
Good morning. Nice to see you
Always
again.
nice to see you, Sherry. Welcome.
Pleasure. Thank you.
To the show. Lots to talk about here, Zach. We will open up with you, talking about the importance of pre-approving, and you can kind of transition into, well, Sherry can kind of take it away with what she does.
Yeah, in the process, a lot of clients go to the realtor first, but really the first step is to get pre-approved with a lender, of your choice. And once you know what you can afford and exactly what you're pre-approved for, then the home search process can begin, and that's where Sherry comes in.
Enter Sherry. So let's talk
Yes.
about how it all works from your end of things.
So the most difficult piece is a lot of times people call us from the internet and they just want to see a house, but they don't realize how much they truly can afford. So we have to pass that kind of back off to Zach to get them the pre-approval. But the problem is the consumers don't realize how many types of different mortgages that are available to them. And what type of mortgage doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to qualify for the house that they're looking at.
It all seems so daunting to those that don't know the rules, Zach. Do you think that's just because, as lay people, if you will, regular folks, plebeians, we don't really understand the rules, and that's where you guys kind of come in, the laws and whatnot.
Yeah, overall there's kind of a lack of education, I think, on the home buying process. So when somebody is interested in it and they know they want to make a move, the best thing to do is to link yourself up with professionals on the real estate side and on the financial side that can walk you through the process.
Absolutely. And Sherry, talk about your background in your career, how you kind of arrived at the point you are now.
Well, funny enough, I'm a second-generation realtor, so my entire family is very successful, mostly here in Rhode Island. I grew up in the real estate business. My parents both own real estate offices. They own an appraisal business. My aunt owns a Century 21. My sister owns an appraisal business.
We're going to the right person.
Selling a lot of homes in that family.
Yeah, which is great.
And talk about being in the trenches. I flip my own houses as well, so in addition to owning the office, I do flip as well. So I'm in the field and I'm in the trenches every day, so I understand those different types of mortgages.
And you have opened your own brokerage.
Absolutely.
So what do we need to know about location and the goal of that, really?
Yeah, well, the reason I opened up in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, that's my stomping ground. That's where my parents' office was, and I have a lot of family and friends there and a good following there, and it's right on the Massachusetts line. So being right in Massachusetts, the prices go up just about 20%, 20 to 25% right now.
And she had a great grand opening. You had the food truck there and everything a couple weeks ago. It was really great.
Oh, now I'm
It was
excited for
wild.
food.
And we didn't invite you, so.
I know, the invitation must have got lost
Next
in the
time.
mail.
Next grand opening.
Oh, I've heard that before. Zach, always good to see you.
Great to see you.
advice, as always.
Thank
Sherry,
you.
a pleasure to welcome
you.
you to
Thanks
the
for
Road
having
Show
us.
today. If you guys would like even more helpful tips from Home Point Financial, it's very simple. Just head to roadshow.com.